Okay, I don't know how to say this one. It's Boicourt or it's B-O-I. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know how to say it. Okay, so maybe it'll give me a pronunciation up here. Actually, no it doesn't.
I'm gonna go with Boicourt.
Boicourt Trail then. There we go. From a vantage point high atop the prairie, look for wildlife in the valley below. You may spot herds of bison or bands of horses. In the early morning and evening, elk travel between feeding and bedding locations. Really? There we go. Look. Stay 25 feet away from all animals. This one also is handicap accessible. And oh my gosh, there are so many grasshoppers. And we did see at the visitor center that someone in one of these trails that we're doing today saw a prairie rattler, but I think we may have already passed that trail. I think we already hiked on it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm definitely keeping my eyes open. It's not hard to see these. They are everywhere around here. I want to come back and hike this in the fall. I mean, most of the trees out here are evergreens, and most of the trees don't even have leaves on them yet. How is that? Like, it is full on summer. Are they dead? Like, looking out there, half of them are bare, and half of them have... So, since we're calling it Boicourt, apparently the rangers say that this is one of the best places to watch the sunset. We are about 9 hours too early for that.
Yeah, we ain't staying.
But it's nice. We're also in mountain time. I think this has to be one of the only national parks that's in 2 different time zones. What do you think?
I would guess. Yeah.
So the north unit is in central, and the southern unit where we are right now is in mountain time. So my watch says it's 11:56 and our car says it's 12:56. So it says look down in the valley for wildlife. We already saw the horses. There's a bird. That's the most wildlife I see right now.
Favorite though.
I hate birds. Okay. And it's really not bad when the wind is blowing and when we're walking. But there's where we parked, back over there. So it's about a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, a little less than a quarter of a mile out here. I think out and back is just over a quarter of a mile. So
Out and back, I think it's 0.3.
Okay, yeah. So
I can see why this would be beautiful for sunsets. We just ain't hanging around that late.
right, I can see. I mean, you can see everything, but I think the other one would have been just as pretty for sunsets as well. So I think anywhere out here where you're up high and not down there in the valley will be pretty for sunsets.
Yeah, so if you're staying in the south unit, definitely this is something to do. It's too far of a drive to stay that late.
Yeah, because if we stay here till sunset, because by the way, summer in North Dakota, the sun does not set till about 9:30 to 10 p.m. And so that is really late for us to stay and then drive almost 2 hours back to our hotel. But if you're staying in Medora, this is wonderful. Okay, so I said it was handicap accessible, but apparently it is only out to this bench where the sidewalk part ends, and then the part that we just did around the end down there is not. But coming to sit here, I think would be beautiful too. I like how everything down there looks white. It's got to just be sand.